I suppose if you can understand the question, but we need some clarity on the question. It's extremely confusing to me.
Are you able to rephrase?
Sure. If an observer is using a point count during daylight hours to find birds in a specific area, those point counts would not identify the birds that had flown through the same area during dark hours the night before, correct?
Actually, we do that. And we do that for what's called morning flight, because many night migrants continue flight after dawn. I've published on this from Cape May and elsewhere. And these are nocturnal migrants that land in the night and then take off again at dawn or just before dawn and fly until 10 a.m. The passerine migration studies that were done for Republic use that methodology because it reflects what was migrating the previous night.
And that methodology would count the birds that actually stopped over in the area that's being counted, right?
Well, the birds that were actually flying are not stopping over at that site, but the birds that you can count in the trees are likely to be the same ones that were flying the previous night and arrived the previous night or the night before that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the purpose of those passerine migration studies was. That's because it's an index of what's going to be going over a site, for example, and using the site to rest and forage.
Yeah, but if a bird flew over the count area the previous night and did not stop, that bird will be gone by the time you do your daytime count, correct?
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of the studies that you reviewed for purposes of your testimony. I think we'll start with the studies related to passerine migration. So the first study I would like to look at would be listed on page 5 of your testimony. And it's the first report listed on that page, which is entitled Results of the Passerine Migration Survey, Republic Wind Farm, Seneca and Sandusky Counties, Ohio, December 2011, by BHE Environmental, Inc. Now in front of you should be a whole bunch of binders that contain the application in this case. You can find this particular report in Exhibit J of the application of December 26, 2018. Starting at the 25th page of Part 7 of 33, for those of you who are trying to access this online.
Thank you, that was very helpful.
Exhibit N, if I have,
It would be Exhibit J. 7 of 33, although he doesn't. His copy probably does not have dividers for the different parts. Have you found the report?
Is that for the environmental assessment report?
The page I'm on, it starts with summer breeding bird survey, and it has a ton of pictures. Am I looking at the right part, Mr. Bankston?
It doesn't sound like it. Let me just pull out a copy of it to show you.
Why don't we go off the record?